Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test.
Bluetooth pairing.
Test.
Bluetooth connected.
Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to begin with my certainty that our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is a mercy. He would overlook, he would forgive, he would teach, he would be a shepherd, a leader, a lover of everything that is good. اللهم ارزقنا بحبك وحب من يحبك وحب عمل الذي يقربنا إلى حبك رحمة للعالمين ليتمم مكارم الأخلاق ليخرج الخلق من الظلمات إلى النور ويغفر من الله يغفر للذين لا يرجون أيام الله ليجزيهم الله بما كانوا يعملون. With that in mind, I'm going to read this portions of this text by an extraordinary scholar of our day and age. May Allah protect him and his family, those he loves, and those that love these scholarly families. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل حبيب النسب والحسب وصدق العمل لا أزكي على الله أحد. But to say that I have benefited is a certainty of mine from the knowledge and the works of translation that have emanated from different scholars throughout time. And Allah and help us to be better than we are today. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ناقلا عن ربه عز وجل اشتد غضبي على من ظلم من لم يجد ناصرا غيري. This is a statement that teaches God's wrath is fierce upon those who oppress anyone who has no ally other than God. And this is a direct statement from God. The prophet also taught us, these are statements, again, this is simply my summary and notes, my discussion and commentaries, and I consider myself to be nobody in that regard. I really do this for my kids, for my students, for those that want to have a reference point to go to deepen their understanding. A decade ago now, called Reflections on Faith and Life, means there are teachings of al-alam, the known externalities of created entities, and then there are inner states and dimensions or microcosms, macrocosms that we are still learning about. Again, this is simply a teaching the Prophet Muhammad taught the disciples around him, the companions. He said, help your fellow people, humanity, brothers and sisters, whether they are an oppressor or the oppressed. The people around him were surprised and they asked, O Prophet, O Messenger of God, we understand how we can help someone who is being oppressed, but how should we help someone who is oppressing? And a simple response here as day and night is that the Prophet Muhammad responded by stopping the oppressor from hurting others or hurting themselves. And this is a teaching that is found in Bukhari. Again, I'll read it just all the way through. The Prophet Muhammad once said to us, help your brother, the oppressor and oppressed. We asked, O Messenger of God, we understand how can we help one who is oppressed, but how should we help one who is oppressing? By stopping him from oppressing others. The second teaching here is from Sidi Ahmed Zarruq's commentary, This is the 15th century. It is not that you should invoke the wrath of God upon an oppressor. It is not that you should invoke the wrath of God upon an oppressor. It is not that you should invoke the wrath of God upon an oppressor, But rather, the essence of this matter is that you should implore God to guide everyone, including the oppressors, so that they might leave this tyranny and redress the wrongs as they committed, and beg for forgiveness from those who they wronged. Surely God should guide one lost soul. You to your prayer should be worth more to you than all the sun rises that existed or will continue to exist. That means it is a great good deed to guide everyone. This does not prevent us from protecting ourselves or responding in a situational manner so that everyone is guided and to forgive and to overlook. However, it is fine to defend the innocent, to defend property, to defend wealth, to defend lives. Uh, it removes rancor and hatred from our hearts. However, it prepares our body and mind for being ready for God and being ready to protect what God sanctified. The next one is from Thomas Carlyle, past and present. Foolish people imagine that because judgment from evil things is delayed, there is no justice. This is simply accidental. Here below, judgment for an evil thing is many times delayed, some a day or two, some a century or two, but it is sure as life and it is sure as death. So this dedication is to Rachel Corey, a gentle lamb who resisted the oppressor without hatred or rancor, without hatred and or rancor in her heart, and paid the ultimate price. This is to Chris Hedges and all those who have, despite any type of political incorrectness, stood by the Palestinian people in a cause that we all hold dear. To the people of Darfur, to the 6 million victims of the 21st century Holocaust of Congo, to the Kashmiris, to the Iraqis, to the Afghans, to the Chechens, to everyone within the United States, outside of the United States. This is a statement of the Prophet ﷺ, shouldn't the people who oppress others know that God is greater in power, retribution, might, and extraordinary grace if we choose to repent and to fix the wrongs immediately and to never return to them. To victims of any and every oppression everywhere, whose only weapon, and it is an extraordinary weapon, is the power of prayer. This work is humbly dedicated and will accept it and forgive us and guide us to do what is right and not to be تبس علينا من أحوال الباطل أبدا وتلبسوا الحق بالباطل وتكتموا الحق وأنتم تعلمون. So this statement says, if a person is slain unjustly, their heir shall be entitled to satisfaction, but let them not carry their vengeance to excess, for victim is sure to be assisted and avenged. Limit your hostility towards your enemy, for one day they may become your beloved friend. It is strange that we do not realize that no enemy could be more dangerous to us than the hatred with which we hate a person. I'm going to repeat that. It is strange that we should not realize that an enemy would be more dangerous to us, that no enemy will ever be more dangerous to us than the hatred with which we hold hatred in our heart for that person, and that by efforts against that person we do less damage to our enemy than is wrought in our own heart. And that is from St. Augustine. The previous statement is the teaching of the Prophet. The last sphere to be conquered by the spirit of justice is the sphere of reactive feelings. The world is filled with wonders, and nature exhibits order and perfection. Stars follow a calculable course, seasons come with the exactitude of clockwork, and all life on earth reveals undeniable design and divine generosity. And for the sake of brevity, and for the sake of this intention of being for my students who have probably all grown up, this is an extraordinary work worthy of reading all the way through. I'll read it, of course, because Allah commands us to understand, to teach, and to love one another, and to think intensely, deeply, and to share our works with those who are willing to understand the truth as it is. And I'll finish with two surahs. إن أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر. The second surah is إيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. And the last one is أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون. My next reading will be regarding some of the teachings of quotes. It's more like a trivia type thing, but this is, I do ask you to read Fatiha for me and my family. I read it for myself, for all of you, whoever's listening. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين